Alright, we are back with another video in the new series of Zeus's Feast, how to complete the levels. In today's video, we're going to be doing 40 to 49 in, what is it, Aphrodite's Agora. Yeah, Aphrodite Agora, yep. So, first thing I want to do is talk about the gears. Now, with that being said, it's a little awkward because I don't have a lower level panda, but we will be taking advantage of the panda. But since it has such a crazy all profit, we're not going to use a second pet. Now, typically you guys would use a second pet and it would just speed things up, but you would use the ×2 perfect food pet. And those two pets are definitely the two best you can use for this level. Now, with that being said, with the body, we're going to be doing the purple cap. Which we already have it equipped. For this, we're going to be doing the Camino Black Belt. And then for the two hand items, we're going to be doing the 2 pepper mills. Now, with that being said, we've already done this for 30 to 39, but this type of gear could still work in Aphrodite Agoras. And I will kind of try to explain like why it works and how it works. But for now, just know that as long as you have 100% perfect food, 100% instant food, and 100% or a lot of walk speed. So right now we have like what 280 plus 325% walk speed. So yeah, it's very high. So very good to know. But yeah, so that's the type of gear that you want to do Aphrodite Agoras. Now, if you look a little closer, if you hit the eye icon, you can see that you do have legendary blueprints unlocked. So that gives an indicator that you should be able to have some of the ultimates unlocked. Like for the gears, you should have like, I don't know, if you could, 2 laser guns and a robot helmet would speed this up much faster than the legendary items. But I just want to show that it is possible to do with the legendary items. Now, I also will be watching the ×12 or the remote ad. I think that's very important. And if you guys are in a club, that's going to benefit you a lot. But if not, that's totally okay. So let's just watch this ad and then we will get started. Okay, now that we finished that ad, we can immediately get started. So what we're going to be doing is just entering and then starting this thing. So perfect. Now, as soon as we unlock the first station, the timer will start and we will have 4 minutes to complete 6 stations. Now, before I want to start, I just want to quickly go over like the thought process. So I will kind of go a little fast, so just try to bear with me. But what we're going to be doing is upgrading the first station and then upgrading the last station, which is like down here, as soon as this gets maxed out. So unlock, max out, unlock, max out. Now, when we upgrade the last station, we're going to be using the popular dish, and then we're also only going to be unlocking the first few tables and the customers that come up here. So the order is gonna go unlock, upgrade, tap on the upgrades on the bottom right of the screen, get all of those. Only open the tables close to here, and then as we're doing this, we're gonna look for these mocktails and then upgrade those simultaneously. So with that being said, let's just get started, and I'm gonna explain as I go. So unlock, we're gonna upgrade as much as we can, upgrade, perfect. And then here, we're gonna unlock all the customers, and then where it says ×3 nectar mocktails, we're gonna focus on those. Also, the first few tables we will unlock, like all of that, perfect. And then we're gonna unlock a few other tables as well. So with that being said, let's do ×10. Also, the chefs walk faster. That will speed things up for us too. Makes it a little bit more beneficial. So definitely consider doing that. And then if you want, you could collect tips, but tips aren't going to really help you that much. So let's just get rid of this. Do not upgrade any of the chefs. And let's open one more table. Let's do the ×20. And let's open this table and let's keep upgrading. So, we need to get this to 200, which should not take long. Let's keep going. Okay, so we're going to get one more table, and then we're not going to get any more tables. Now, why won't we get any more tables? You see the walking distance from, like, here all the way through, like, the first little bridge to that table. That lowers the distance for the walk speed, so it just makes it a little bit faster. So that's something to keep in mind. We don't really need to upgrade any more tables because it's going to get unlocked over here, and your upgrading station is going to be up here, right? So you just really don't need tables. So something to definitely consider. And then, yep, chefs walk faster, makes it a little bit faster. And then the times 50 is what we want to save up for. So, yep, do not get another table and the other tables or whatever. Once we get to times 50, we should be able to max this out. Perfect. And then we're going to unlock the last station. When we unlock the last station, we're going to max it out as much as we can. But keep in mind, we're going to be using the popular dish. So, yep, let's just get started. We're going to upgrade this as much as we can, like so, and then popular dish it. And then it's okay to get the tables because it lowers the walking distance. And, well, I mean, the walking distance is already kind of cooked anyway because this station is far away from all of the tables that we unlocked and all of these customers. So having a very high walk speed is very beneficial, but unlocking these two tables and serving the customers here are overall quicker, so you do still want to unlock these two tables. And that will save some time, but not a lot of time as much as the first station, so something to definitely consider. Now we want to save up for the pastries, or not the pastries, the pastellis, which is times 20 and then times 3, and then we can upgrade this a little bit more to maybe like 150-ish, and then save up for, we can get the chef's walk faster. Yep, as soon as we get the times 50, then we can max this out, and as soon as we max this out, then we're pretty much done with the entire station thing, right? So then we just max everything else out. We have 1 minute to do this. You guys should be able to like replicate what I'm doing. With a times 24 all profit boosts, you should be able to get somewhere around that with your club. If not, then you should prioritize your remote because, well, I mean, even with your club, like, you should be able to get somewhere near times 24 because even if you have like times 1.25, the times 2 all profit forever, that's very, very important. If you don't have the times 2 all profit forever and the a pretty high remote, then both of those is going to slow you down dramatically, and that's going to suck for sure. So, yep, let's just max this out. Actually, I'm not going to max it out. I'm going to get to 199 and then just like head out. So let's get this to 199, and just like that, we finish this. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do the Aphrodite Agoras. It's very simple. It's just first and last station method, and nothing to like sweat about it. So let's leave this so we don't lose a key. And you should hopefully get some ultimates. Now, in the next video, I have tried to record some attempts, but it's kind of failing, so it might take a little longer than usual. By the time you're watching this, it should be soon, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, so next videos are coming up, but for today's video, it's just Aphrodite Agoras. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video of this new series.